Captain_Card just subscribed. Thanks to @Hollock228 for my sub gift.
Wow, wow. Do I have Discord unmuted? Say something.
No, okay, hi.
Okay, yeah, it's going. All right. Hi. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Today I get a life. I get a life. I get a life. Hello. I'm gonna get a life today. Hello. I bet I'll be taller in this life. I bet I'll be taller. Hello.
Maybe.
Imagine if the game of life. Hello. 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 They just keep saying hello. 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 I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but they keep redeeming hello. 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 So imagine if in the game of life, imagine if you had to like dice roll for your height, and if your height affected your gameplay, would that be fucked up or what?
I'd be realistic.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. But it'd be pretty fucked up. It'd be pretty fucked up.
It would, though. It'd be realistic if your height affected your gameplay. If you can't reach that thing on the top shelf, that affects your gameplay in life.
No. It's called you get a steppy stool.
Yeah, well, it still affects your gameplay. Then you have to go out and buy a steppy stool.
That's true. That's probably in the game of life like $10,000 with how this game does its money. Here's your $10,000 steppy stool.
I dragged Sunny into playing the game of life.
Yeah, and last time we did it, it was fucked up. Okay, so last time we did it, it was great because I won the first game, right? It was awesome. And then the second game, you had to add the fucking computer.
I did. It was great.
No. So, in the Game of Life 2 on Steam, you can add the computer, right? And the computer will add a character for you to play against. And the character's name was Sunny, which
RNG.
means I wanted them dead. And throughout the entire game, the computer's character, Sunny, did every single thing that I did in the previous game and won, and I was pissed. They took my job, they took my house, they took every direction I went on the map, they took everything from me. And freaking fake Sunny took everything from me. And I want them dead. I want them car bombed. Fuck that Sunny. Fuck them. They took my job as a cake decorator, which is a job I would actually really like to do if I could stand long enough to do it. I love being a cake decorator. Oh my god. Imagine.
Well, just get you a high chair and then you can use that.
What?
You can just sit in a high chair. Then you don't understand, right?
You want to know the worst part? When I was a cashier at the job that fucked up my leg, I was effectively in that in order to reach the register.
Oh no.
It was... They're like, here's a chair. I'm like, this ain't high enough, man. They had to get a really tall chair.
Yep. Oh my god. Can the fake AI Sunny stream? She might be a better streamer.
No.
We need to beat them now.
No. You know, I mentioned this in another server, but when I was a child, my dream was to become 5 feet tall. And I never made it. I was just thinking about that because I'm short and we were talking about that. Did you know that my dream card was to be 5 feet tall?
It's amazing.
I never
That's
made
a dream.
I mean,
when I will say, I also failed at the dream when I was a child. And that was to grow a beard when I grew up.
You really just wanted to be a pirate, huh?
Yeah, I did. But also I wanted a beard.
So you'd be more like a pirate, I'm assuming. Oh, I'm gonna be a pirate. Yes.
When
like,
I grow
that's
up,
pirate.
I want a beard.
And a peg leg too?
Maybe an eye patch. Eye patches are cooler.
Okay, so don't get a peg leg. You have to lose your leg. But at least with an eye patch, you don't have to have a bad eye to have an eye patch actually be useful to you.
Exactly.
I remember when I was in school and they were explaining, like, at a summer camp thing, they use of an eye patch, and it was like, they're like, okay, cool, kids, it's late at night, and you can't see that well outside, and we're like, yeah, it's true. So I cover one eye, like, close it, you know, and cover it with your hand, and we're like, yeah, okay, we'll close our eye, cover it with our hand, and they're like, okay, just leave it like that for a few minutes, and they're like, okay, switch eyes, and everything became so bright, and we're like, see, pirates and eye patches, you're going down below a deck, and you gotta take things, and it's fucking pitch black late at night, and all you have to do is move your eye patch, and you see everything, and I'm like, oh shit, these pirates are so smart. You can just see everything.
The only reason they wore an eye patch.
Yeah.
Not because most of them were losing pieces of themselves.
Yeah,
being
no,
on a
that's
ship.
not it. I mean, it does, if you have both functional eyes, it does have, like, a very functional reason to wear that eye patch, honestly.
Yeah, it's true.
It works. So, you know. I didn't eat all the breakfast before we started. I'm still eating yogurt.
Oh.
So my yogurt.
You're yogurting it up.
And my juice.
Juice.
Oh, did you see how much the cyclothon made?
I heard from my uncle.
Oh, he told you, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was really funny. I was so fucking tired yesterday. I went to bed early, which was like basically I went to bed at a reasonable amount of time. And I like turned the volume down and turned the brightness of my computer to 0 and just kind of let the stream, the cyclothon run while I fell asleep to it. And then suddenly at 1 a.m., I was abruptly woken up to Pete yelling in like a fucking like megaphone. And I was like, what's happening? It's just, oh, I made it. And I'm like, at 1 a.m., I regret everything. How much are they at? 1,450,000. Okay. And then I passed back right out. And I passed right back out. And then I woke up.
Woke you up just to tell you.
Yeah, he like screamed it in something. I'm like, and then like, you know, I fell back asleep and I woke up and I was like on a Hololive channel or something. And I'm like, where am I?
How did I end up here?
I think her name was Kiara or something. She had like orange hair and there's some other people with her. And I'm like, where am I? Who are you? Who are you? She looked like a McDonald's employee to me, and I don't really know how to explain why. She just do.
Orange hair McDonald's employee.
Yeah. I associate McDonald's with the color orange, and I don't really know why, but they're the color orange.
It should be like a weird red that you associate with McDonald's.
No, orange. McDonald's definitely orange. McDonald's
You're
is
not
orange.
colorblind. It's fine.
McDonald's is orange. I'm right. It's orange. I'm right and you're wrong. Tall chair. Am I on the right stream? It's so funny that I needed a tall chair for work because the desk chair I'm sitting in has this issue of constantly like slinking down, and I'm like,
You're sinking down already.
shit. I don't know what to talk about because I mean, I got woken up by a megaphone at 1 a.m.
I mean, you only briefly got to see how amazing it was that Mettaton fell in love with you in Tamagotchi life.
You tell me why. Tell me why.
We didn't get too much farther after that, but it was quite fun, me sitting there just actively and aggressively trying to get you two together.
Yeah.
However, you almost were like, "Oh, I'm falling in love with Card," right before I introduced Mettaton. So
No, give me
"Hang on."
Mettaton. Give me my robot boyfriend. You literally, what did you message me? I got this message from you when I was watching the stream. Yeah, you wrote any dating preferences you prefer, and I wrote, yeah, I prefer dating Mettaton. And I
was
didn't
also
know.
trying to figure out if you want like everything selected so that you could just fall in love with anyone on the island.
I
or
didn't
if
know
you
what that
wanted
meant. I was
male,
like, yeah, I prefer
non-binary,
Mettaton.
female.
See, you didn't give me those options. You're like, what are your dating preferences? And I'm like, Mettaton, I guess.
My dating preferences are Mettaton.
I'm like, Mettaton. He's literally my desktop background right now.
And he's in love with you, but who knows if you'll fall in love with him.
I like to play hard to get.
We'll see.
I'm so hard to get. You have to like catch me. First, you have to find me. I'm very good at hiding, being small and all. Very good at hiding.
Yeah.
Legitimately, I am though. I remember being the short kid and playing hide and seek, and I was always like the last kid found because I could climb into just about anything. And they're like, "Where is she?" I'm like, "No, you'll never find me. Like, I fit."
I had a great technique for hiding, and that was jump onto a bed and make a mess out of all the blankets and hide in a really weird shape so it doesn't look like you're under the blankets.
That's pretty good. I had a pretty good one, which is climbing your hamper and then put your clothes on top of you and they're never gonna fucking know.
Yep.
Gotta be in your hamper. They're never gonna know. How would they know?
Top shelf of the closet. There you go. It's been a very long time since I've been able to be on the top shelf of a closet without it falling down.
I feel like as an adult, if I was on the top shelf of the closet, it would simply break from like an adult human's body weight.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not meant. I feel like they're not meant to lift like 100 pounds, like collectively in one little spot. I feel like that would just break it. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna put 10 bowling balls up here in one little spot real quick. It definitely won't break the shelf. No, it's going to break the shelf. Like, no shot. I'm not testing it. But that would definitely break the shelf. That shelf's toast.
Yeah. Shelf will fall down. I have my water for hydration.
Oh.
I should actually hydrate.
Nah, water of a pumpkin.
Are you still eating your breakfast?
No.
Nerd.
I don't know.
I heard a nom.
No. No. I don't know why you'd think that. I don't know why you think that. I don't know why you think that.
I drank too much water, Sadie.
You know there's such a thing as overwatering. You know that, right?
What?
Hey, you know you can die from water poisoning?
It's fine. That was an overwater. I just drink water really fast whenever I drink water.
Why? What, you think it's gonna go somewhere? It's not running water.
Yeah.
Has your water ever run away from you? Have you ever had your water bottle stolen from you?
Oh, okay. No. But we didn't drink water when we were eating dinner when I was a kid.
Yeah, no, I remember that. That's just weird to me. I think if you fed me a meal and didn't give me a liquid, I would just start choking.
I'm so used to eating something without water. But that was just because when I was a kid, I'd drink so much water that all I'd have in me was water. So my mom was just like, no, you need to eat.
Yeah,
We're not having
You need
this.
to eat. You need to eat, girl. You gotta eat. No, I have to have liquid while eating. I take a bite of food, I take a sip of drink. I take a bite of food, I take a sip of drink. Take a bite of food, take a sip of drink. I'm normal. I'm normal, right, chat? I'm normal. That's normal behavior.
I think you're normal.
That's pretty normal, I think. Yeah. You take a bite and you take a sip and you take a bite and you take a sip and you take a bite and you take a sip. That's extremely normal behavior. I think.
Now we start the song.
That's normal. I'm the most normal one here.
Yeah, absolutely normal. That's what I put down on your Tamagotchi chart. 100% normal.
There's a setting for that.
I had to choose what your personality was like based on a bunch of things.
Yeah. Oh wow. What was my personality like?
I think in the end, because you have to fill out basically what feels like a personality quiz, and then it'll tell you what it is that your title is. I think you were a outgoing charmer.
That's like the opposite of me.